Kraig Facts. Kraig Facts.
You hate criticism. You let a man cartwheel and punch you and said you wasn't living with him. They show out around you, won't do a thing about it. Thugging and harmonizing, watch them sing about it. You have a white mind. You think blacks are lazy and mixing Kool-Aid with they white wine. And that's the thing about it, can't even talk to you. Ghost of a real nigga, watch me walk through you. You fight your girl, man, cuss out the mailman. Go to jail and become a trail man. And that's the thing about it, God dropped you a breath mint out the sky, said take this, and I'll think about it.
Man, I'm juicing today, man. This is my intake. When I got a portable juicer you can take anywhere you want. Got some watermelon. Put that in there. Give me some watermelon and berry juice, man. Feel me? Get it together, y'all. You juice, tell me, I'm plenty juice. Ain't a juicer, but tell me what y'all do. How y'all do it, man? If you got a portable blender like this, hey, we got some blackberries, strawberries, raspberries, and I got a shot of what's the name over there too, man? Throw that to your boy, man. A shot of that ginger. Lighting up that watermelon. Throw it to me. Good. Shot of ginger here, man. Just getting it together, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting it together, man. Getting some of that pow, 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 pow. Some of this pow, 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 ginger shot with lemon. Hey, man. We in here winning, man. Big. What's the homie, the DJ Cool as a Breeze did all that time. Once a time in jail, he DJ'd though. He always be like, you underdig me? You understand me?
Millionaire Joe.
Millionaire Joe. Shout out to Millionaire Joe, man. That's one of my favorite dudes. You underdig me? You undersmell me? Millionaire Joe be having me dying like a motherfucker. You understand me? You underdig, man. You dig under, man. Bam. It's the blender right here. Turn that thing on. Watch it blend. Woo! Look how we win. Hey, man, make sure y'all watch the 24-hour stream. We show old episodes Wednesday through Monday, new episodes on Tuesday. Also got some new content dropping. Like, share, subscribe, donate, man. We're nothing without your support. We've been at this for years, man. So, yeah, support us. Gawd. This juice drink life. Fire. Pretty freaking fire. Watermelon D. Name of this drink. Watermelon D. Gawd.
Pinche cabrona. Art.
Pinche cabrón.
Pinche cabrón. Their art. Yeah. Pinche cabrón. Pinche cabrona.
Pinche cabrón.
Art. Yeah.
I'm insulted.
Pinche cabrona, pinche cabrona, sí. Pinche cabrona, the truth.
The truth.
Pinche cabrona, pinche cabrona. That's so funny. That is the dumbest. What is
That
pinche
shit's
cabrona
funny,
mean?
nigga.
Shut up, B, right?
Well, cabrón is like motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like a sentencing answer
Right.
when you're insulting somebody.
Yeah.
Or you're just talking about anything. Like, oh, that was cabrón, like that was great. So
Right,
it can
right.
mean a lot of things. Now, pinche, I think is like what? Fuck, right? In Mexican? Yeah.
Fucking great.
Pinche cabrón. You don't know the song we're singing?
Oh, it's a song? You just
Yeah.
I thought you just
We
made
just
it up.
put Pinche cabrón into the song, to the rhythm of the song. The song is pretty brown eyes, don't you worry about a damn thing. It's a disguise the way you treat me.
The way you treat me. Pretty brown eyes.
Your friends keep on something shit.
Yeah.
Welcome to Kraig Facts.
Hello, world.
Hello, world. We are in the place to be. What a beautiful week, man. Full of love, honor, and mystique, man. I know y'all been seeing this 24-hour stream. It's old episodes we're streaming, running them back. Hey, I got a couple thousand hours worth of content. Why not let y'all watch them? Please go ahead and enjoy the streams. There's so many jokes being told, years of collaboration and fun. We're still every Tuesday at 3 o'clock. I'm about to start streaming me gaming more. Hey, if you play 2K, I'll whoop you like I've been whooping Snaps. Snap stopped answering his phone.
And just like,
I went to his house.
Pick up
Every
the
time
phone,
I
Snap.
talk to him now, he got a little attitude with me.
pick up the phone, Snap. Pick up the phone.
I'm with my daughter, man. My bad, homie. I thought you wanted to catch the
man.
fade again
Yeah.
on the. Everybody, go to Snap's page, follow him, and ask him how I whooped him in 2K at the house.
What's your
Okay.
go-to team?
Well, me and Snaps play a different way. We just close our eyes. We pick a category, whether it's all-time, regular, whatever. Close our eyes, hit the R, and just let it go. And that's the team you run with.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was whooping him a couple of days ago. I was hanging with him a couple of days ago. The all-time Kings team, best shooting team on the game.
Yeah.
Mitch Richmond, Peja Stojakovic, Mike Bibby. Like, the shooting is incredible with that team. But he came back and won, and then I beat him with the I think I beat him with the Spurs. Iceman had like 50.
Do you play on legendary or like in the middle?
I don't know what we play on.
How do you play?
Well, I only play with AD and it's like difficulty at the
Yeah.
highest.
Oh, you and AD play?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He wins most of the time. I've got him
Does
a couple
AD,
times.
I'll whoop you.
I'm flexible. I mean, I'm open
Where
to.
y'all play at the office?
Nah, like in his shoe room upstairs. I don't know.
Oh, at the house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been invited. He's like, hey, come over. I got shit to do.
Yeah, I'll come over there and whoop you, dog.
What's the
big
court?
bro.
What camera view are you playing on? Is it the 2K camera?
Yeah,
or
2K,
is it,
2K,
Or is it sideways?
2K.
Okay.
You play sideways or 2K?
2K, I believe. Snap switches it up a little bit, though. I don't know exactly how we play.
I play
but-
sideways.
You play?
Yeah. I mean, sideways, that's how we originally started playing basketball
I know.
games.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Originally, NBA Live was sideways.
Double dribble
Double
sideways.
dribble. What you know about double? What you know about arch
Rubber
rivals? You ever play arch rivals? That's a basketball game you fight on. Somebody goes up for a shot, you can just sock him in the mouth. Bow!
Right.
One of my favorites was NBA Street Volume 2.
That was a good
That was
one.
a great game.
Yeah, what was the game where everybody was buff as fuck?
NBA Street?
I know you're talking
Was it
about.
NBA
No,
Street?
no, wait, no.
No, no.
I know on the football tip it was Blitz.
Yeah, Blitz.
Blitz, everybody was on steroids. But didn't they have an NBA or a
I
basketball
felt
game?
like they had one that
They had a couple of
wasn't-
knockoff games. I had the
it
David
wasn't very
Robinson
good.
game. David Robinson had a game. I had that.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. Charles
you get
Barkley
that
had a
from?
game. Again, I'm the stepson of the dope man. I had all the games. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just random
Was it
games.
just David Robinson or was he verse somebody?
No, it was just David Robinson.
Oh, yeah.
Like Charles Barkley had his own game
Right.
like that.
Oh, wow. See, I just played back then. We talk about the 90s Hoopers, Magic versus Jordan. Or no, Magic versus
Magic
versus Bird.
Jordan versus Bird.
Was there another one?
No. Not on the West Coast. Unless it was released somewhere else.
Yeah, what happened? It kind of tripped out. Yeah, man.
Nah, it's fucking. Otto's eyes is tripping me out. You know, we usually ignore when he does something goofy, but
Somebody in the comments hates Otto.
I don't know why.
I just don't get it. Why is he on the show? Like, they just be, you think you know who it is? Sometimes when people hate like that, I feel like it's somebody you know.
I be thinking, I don't know. I don't dig that deep. I mean, when it's present in front of me, I may address it, but when I'm away, I ain't tripping. I love you.
Alejandro's hater kind of toned it down a little bit.
I'm not sure. There's
Do they go over to the other show and comment too, the haters?
no.
Okay, yeah.
No, but like I recently posted something about Nipsey Hussle, and I don't think I can go to Crenshaw for a little bit.
What did you post about Nipsey?
Oh, wow.
I just said, with no disrespect, I felt Nipsey Hussle as a rapper, it has become one of the most overrated rappers of all time.
Oh,
Why? Why do you feel that way?
most overrated?
No, one of the most overrated.
Damn.
Because Complex released the list, and they had him over the Game. And I'm like, man, like, come on, man, what are we doing? The catalogs don't match.
The Game has a hell of a catalog.
Yeah.
It's definitely a much deeper catalog than Nipsey, so I don't think Nipsey should be over the Game, but I do think Nipsey had a better messaging than the Game. His through line, what he stood for, was clearer.
Yeah.
It was groundbreaking.
He hit a home run. This
It
nigga,
was more memorable.
he had a grand slam at the World Series versus the Game over here hitting base hits.
For years, but the Game, what I will give the Game and Lil Wayne, they might be a tie. The amount that they improved from dropping the first album to recent albums is incredible. Because in my opinion, when the Game came out, he was overrated because he was messing with Dre. He wasn't really spitting like that. He was just, I remember that Dream song, Aaliyah had a dream, Left Eye had a dream. You just naming dead people and saying they had a dream.
I like the song.
The beat was
You
hard.
like the beat and all that, but
Yeah.
the lyrics, his lyrical content was kind of like boo-boo when he first came out, but it was the Dre mystique that got him over the hump. But then somehow or something happened
And G Unit. He became part of G Unit too.
after G Unit, I'm talking about when he separated from G Unit,
After the first album.
he became a better rapper.
Yes.
As the albums, he started to become
went in.
he went from being all right to ill. And that's, you rarely see that. The two rappers that did that are him and Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, when he dropped, was basic as fuck.
Yeah.
Drop it. What was that song?
It's,
Back that ass up. That verse on Back That Ass Up.
It's not even. It's like not even a verse, like an ad lib.
Now after you back it up, don't stop. Now drop it like it's hot. Like, you know what I mean? That's.
Back of
What was his verse on that?
There was no verse.
Okay.
I don't remember his verse. I remember just
But
that
even
part.
that first album, he was just like, and then something clicked where he was like,
block is hot.
I
The
want-
block is hot.
right. I want to be one of the greatest of all time. They both had that. They both, something clicked, and they both became raw. Can't take nothing from either one of them.
So either way, there's some people that I know live in the area that are not too happy with me. Like, I know it's like, it's only a video that, you know, like a short that went like 50,000 views and like 300 something comments.
Right.
But a lot of the people seem like they're in the LA area.
Oh, wait.
So-
if you're mad about that, fuck you.
You need a security guard?
No, I'm cool.
Okay.
I can't have an opinion. I got to think how you think in order to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Nipsey is fire, dope. Can't take nothing away from him, but that's how he feels. That's how he feels.
So what was Tupac on our list?
What?
Was
Oh,
Tupac-
so that's the thing. He was not on the Complex list because he's not considered from LA. But then Game made his own list and he put Tupac as number 1. So I don't know who claims Tupac. I don't know.
The West.
I mean, Tupac is, he lived in Oakland. He's from the East Coast.
and he repped the West Coast the hardest.
Right.
So because
So who was number 1? Kendrick, obviously.
Kendrick on the number 4 was Tyler the Creator. Let me find the list. You want the Complex or the Game? I'll give you the Complex.
Give me both. Just run with it. Give me both.
Man, is Easy E on our list?
Yes.
Easy didn't have lyrics. Easy
No.
was just a dope personality, but he wasn't no real MC.
No, he wasn't MC. He was a performer. He was a performer.
Right.
He got trained to be a performer.
I'm gonna give you the top 10.
MC Hammer on that list?
Maybe. but
Please,
number
Hammer.
10, Nipsey Hussle.
What's this list again?
Top 10 LA rappers of all time.
LA rappers, okay.
Number 9, Eazy-E. Number 8, Be Real. Number 7, Ice-T. Number 6, DJ Quick. Number 5, Tyler the Creator. Number 4, Dr. Dre. Number 3, Ice Cube. Number 2, Snoop Dogg. And number 1, Kendrick Lamar.
Top 10 LA rappers?
That list is. I mean, the LA list is probably the hardest list because we got some mega stars. But how many people deep does it go?
50. And number 50 is Blueface. That's why I'm like, oh,
For
come
real?
on.
Blueface made the list?
Was Razcast on that list?
Maybe, I don't know. I
Was
didn't check
Exhibit
the
on
whole
that
50.
list?
Yeah, he from LA.
Who?
Exhibit.
Yeah, he's on the list.
Mossberg?
See, I like Exhibit more than Nipsey Hussle. But you know what? I'm not going to
How is
keep going.
Nipsey Hussle?
Well, I mean, to the outside world, if you're not raised in this culture, you know, Nipsey Hussle being a Crip from 60s and all that stuff, that's something we understand. But somebody from Idaho, that may not resonate with them, you know what I'm saying?
But he got him at number 10? He should have. No, there's so many other people who's been 20.
Well, okay, I'm going to go 43, Absol. 42,
Absol.
Will I Am.
That
Will
ain't-
I Am has contributed more to music than Nipsey Hussle. But you know what?
Yeah, for sure.
for
Number
sure.
41, Lady of Rage.
Thank you.
She's from Virginia.
Jay from LA, yeah.
Number 40, Coolio.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Coolio, man.
Number 39, Fat Lip.
Fat Lip, dope.
Number 38, Cam. West Coast Cam.
Yeah. It's all right,
Number
okay.
37, Mac 10.
Wow, I should be on this list.
You might be. You should be.
I was going to mention it, but I didn't want to sound
I
like
should
that.
definitely be on this list, but I never had a major deal. It's all good,
That's
though.
all right.
Number 36, Tash.
Yeah, Tash.
Number 35, Murs.
Murs, okay.
Merge, I mean, highly successful.
There's
Had
a lot. Come on.
Number 34, WC.
He should be higher.
Dub C.
Dub C should be higher.
Number 33, Razkaz.
Yeah.
That's guys.
Number 32, Ace Jalone.
Who?
Ace Jalone. It's spelled
AC alone?
AC alone. My
Yeah,
bad.
Yeah, right.
XO?
Yo.
Yo should be, because she's a woman. Yeah, I get it. But she shouldn't be higher than Lady
Oh,
of
that's
Rage.
a woman? Okay.
Yeah. That's
Number
nice.
30, 03 Greedo.
03 Greedo. Okay, but is he a
Who was
rapper
that?
or like
He
a
said-
sing?
He said Ogo Burrito? Who?
03 Greedo.
03.
03, I ain't never. I
Number
don't know.
29, J Rock.
He should be on the list.
J-Rock.
Number
okay.
38, Roddy Rich.
Is he a rapper
Is
or
he
like
a
a
rap-
sing
Hey,
rapper?
he's a sing rapper. He on
Is Nate
the.
Dogg on the list?
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, that's
Number
crazy.
27, Daz Dillinger.
He should be on the
Okay.
list.
Number 26.
But he's from Mississippi.
But Corrupt on the list?
Can I finish?
Yeah, go ahead.
Number 20. I believe he is. Number 26, Doja Cat.
Doja Cat.
Man.
Number 25, Tyga.
Man, no. He should be further down.
Number 24, Draco the Ruler.
He should be on the list. He's
Yeah,
original.
but Dub C should be higher than all these people.
Number 23, and I enjoy his music a lot, Vince Staples.
Staples is dope.
Okay.
Number 22, Earl Sweatshirt. I felt like he had like a lot of promise and he never delivered on his promise,
Yeah.
but maybe that's just me. Because I remember him growing up without Future.
Yeah, he got time since he's young. He can still make albums. He can maybe evolve even
Yeah.
more. He got-
21, MC Ran.
Yeah.
Number 20, Warren G.
Young
Yep.
MC.
Number 19, Dom Kennedy. Number 18, Sugar Free.
He should be higher.
Number 17, Schoolboy Q.
Yeah, he's dope.
Higher. Yep.
Number 16, King T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 15, YG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 14, Exhibit.
Mhm.
Number 13, Corrupt.
Yeah.
From Philly.
Philly. Albuquerque, and he's from New Mexico.
Number 12, MC8.
MC8 should be on the list, yeah.
And
Not that
number
high.
11, The Game. And then,
That's crazy. No mixed master Spade? Fuck.
Man.
What's the other group? Not Rob Bass.
Dang, I forget the name. They were early in the game too. They're from Rialto. They had a hit too.
Bataram. You can't stop it.
Wow,
baby.
why can't I remember their name? My brother was just talking about them. I mean, the list is I guess I don't think it's just a list of 50. It's not an order, right? They're just numbers.
No. That's the order.
Yeah.
So they're saying Nipsey Hussle better than the game and all the other motherfuckers I mentioned.
No, Nate Dogg. Come on now.
He's not a rapper.
Yes, he is. He raps and sings too. Have you heard his album?
He raps sometimes.
If Roddy Ricch is on the list, I don't know. What about Domino?
I don't know.
Ask me a question, I don't know why. Can I get a piece of that sweet potato pie?
Yeah.
He should definitely be on that
Domino.
list. Domino had 3 major hits like in 94, 93. I'm talking about like on the radio, every other song for a couple years, right?
Who else is on that list that should be on the list?
How can when they do this list 5 years from now, what can we do to get you on the list?
Shoot, I don't know, I gotta keep dropping. I don't know. I mean, I'm an unsung guy. There'll be people who don't understand it, just think I'm just talking, but it's all good, man. I ain't tripping. But if you just go off of dope music, I feel like all day. I know personally, besides me, I know 5 or 6 people that are dope enough to be on that list. Like Glasses Malone should be on that list.
Oh, Glasses wasn't on that list. And I've heard people put him on their top 5.
Glasses Malone had a very unique style, very dope cadence. It was a point in time where he was like the only major rapper signed to a label was like him and The Game and maybe one other person, like around 2000 and I say 5 or 6. He was like a major player, and he's still somebody that has a lot of weight in this industry. Shout out to Glasses Malone, but your Glasses, I would probably say who?
Booty Brown went on the list.
How was Fat Lip on the list but not Brown?
I don't get how Blueface is on the list.
Because that's the thing when you
he's relevant. He's hot.
Yeah, he's relevant. He's on a major label. He's made a lot of money. He's had hits, so I get why he's on the list. But I don't know. There's just people who belong that aren't there. Is it Master Ace?
Master Ace? No.
There's another group, but it was in the 80s. They had a hit. Raw Bass? No, not Raw Bass. It's going to come to me.
Let me see.
I don't know if I'm... Hey, comment below. Who you guys think should be on the list that's not on the list?
Greatest LA rappers of all time.
Gawd. We'll be back after these messages. Look, right now, I'm still creating content, but I'm working on a stand-up album. I'm in a film. I'm working on a few episodic things myself. So I said, why not give the people an opportunity to stream? If you're a truck driver and you just want to put on YouTube and go for 10 hours, a whole shift, and not have to worry about changing the dial and taking your hand off the road, hey, man, just turn on this stream and watch it. If you're an Uber driver, if you're at work and you just want one continuous funny stream with content, music, podcasting, celebrity guests, stay tuned in, man. I appreciate the support, and if I owe you something, get it from Gawd. Jalen Waddle, we see you, man. Shout out to the Miami Dolphins, man. Jalen Waddle, why you show up practice looking like this, brother? Look at you, man. It looks crazy. You showed up to training camp in freak-ready shorts. You showed up to OTAs dressed like you gonna sleep your way to the top. After practice, we going to Puffy's house. Fuck you mean, playbook? I'm playing with Coach. You got that 27 mil a few years back, man, but it looked like you done ate 27 meals. Yeah, let me get a Texas Toast Big Mac, please. The bigger Big Mac. Dressed as. Buffalo meat bacon. Y'all got buffalo meat bacon? They're going to have to pin a picture of you to your jersey so Coach will recognize you. Where's Waddle? The dude wearing the 17 looks like a lineman. Where's Waddle? Where's Jalen Waddle? Jalen, you had less than 1,000 yards last year. That's not like you. I know it's because of injury. I mean, damn near every year you've been in the league, you've caught for 1,000. Let's get back to that and tell all these haters, if I owe you something, get it from Gawd. Gawd!
What's the difference? You play with him and you coach with Phil and work with Kobe? What's the difference between those two, in your opinion?
Right hand.
Why?
Because with Kobe would be going to the line to shoot 2. MJ was going to shoot and 1.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe had a thicker femur. That allowed Kobe to get deeper into defensive squat position so he could transition between offense and defense better than Michael Jordan. That's the biggest difference between Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. He had, more calcium in the system and made for a stronger, more resolute bone.
Hello? Somebody here with me?
You make noise to figure out if people are there.
I dropped some change.
You're blind, horny, and waiting on the perfect time not to be soft.
You alright in here? I was getting ready to take a bath, man. A bath up in the living room? I ain't coming over here, bro. You straight? Yeah. That's all you want. Good, thank you, bro. All right, man. See you in 20 minutes, bro. We'll be back, bro.
Leave me be, let me be free. Let me sit on the couch and be me. Give me the space to race my race in front of the TV. I'm just a jerk until I jerk off.
Check it out. You gotta kiss that. You know what I mean? Where you at with it, bro? You hear that?
I heard that, bro.
No, come on, go again. Do it again. Do it again.
You didn't hear?
Do it again.
All right, go ahead.
Look. Make his ass up, man.
How did?
Hey, man, get up, man.
What's up, y'all? What's good? My turn?
Was that not you just singing right now? You just said your turn. Who? We just heard a fourth person singing on this song.
That wasn't you?
I'm a ventriloquist.
He be joking too much.
I've been phone.
Yeah, right now, this is organic, buddy. I'm gonna get him dressed. Sing a song for you.
Get him dressed. I don't know if we want.
Oh, I'm just a hand, but I feel for you. Oh,
wow.
That's crazy.
What? Bars?
Wow. So what?
Buddy, hold on. How long has Buddy been doing this?
Okay.
Okay.
What happened to? That ain't Buddy.
Follow my lead.
I was but every little mine alone.
I'm bringing this Thunderbird. Thunderbird. Thunder pterodactyl. Yeah. God, I need some advice.
Oh, you came to the right place.
My girl not trying to let me see my son, bro. What should I do?
Man, you got to open your eyes. That's the best way to see your son.
No, I can see, but she's not trying to let me be around my kid, my only child.
Okay, that's a little bit different. Have you tried sneaking or the direct approach? Like, what is she doing? She blocking the doorway? Like, how is it that she not letting you see the son?
Like when I call and say, hey, I want to visit my son, she says no.
Man, you should just, I feel like you should just pop up. Do the pop-up thing, you know what I'm saying?
I don't have an address on her.
You ever try following her from work? You know where she work at?
She's hiding the whereabouts of my child.
You ain't grow up playing hide and seek? You don't have to find nobody when they playing hide and seek?
Oh, this ain't no game, bro. This is my life.
I'm trying to give you real life advice right now. You trying to see your son, right? You trying
Yes.
to get, you trying to see your son. And you gonna let her hide him? You better start your ollie oxen free. That's how I would do it.
That works?
I'm saying, if you need to be hiding in bushes, looking through windows, knocking on doors, popping up on mama's house, auntie's house, all of that. Pop up.
How do I pop out on somebody if I don't know where they are, bro?
One time, I went to the job, right? Followed her home. I had to sleep in the car. I slept in the bucket. I ain't gonna lie. I slept in the bucket. But when I saw my kid, I got a chance to look, gave a little wave in the head nod. I feel like the kid saw me.
Did he head nod back?
I don't know really what he did.
So
He might have been choking or coughing or something, but I felt it was enough for me. My heart was full.
So how you know he saw you?
You got to feel it in your heart. It's about what fills your heart. You know what I'm saying? It's about what you know what I'm saying?
How many kids you got?
About 7, 8.
How they know you love them?
I feel like it's in the atmosphere.
Same baby mama?
No, it's quite a few different ways. I did to different tastes and different tastes and
So you
different
got 8 kids, a bunch of different baby mamas.
Yeah.
They don't live in the same atmosphere. How do they know if the atmosphere they live in ain't the same?
All you got to do is pop out. You pop out, you pop up, you pop like sometimes you got a pop lock at the front door. You just got to start being popped. Then you want to be pops, right?
Yeah, I've thought about kidnapping them for sure.
Yeah, well, that's what you got to do. You go up in there, potato sack the head. Yeah.
Can you help me?
This is not my child.
Because
this is something you can go to jail for. I'm not going to jail for something that's not my child. I go to jail for my child. I'd have kidnapped except my kid. But
how you going to suggest to me something you don't even know if it works?
My phone's ringing. It's ringing. Just believe me that it's ringing.
What else you got for us?
Kendrick performed in Toronto, and he remained untouched. He had a big security guard, but the Toronto people did sing Not Like Us and wanted an encore.
Really?
Yeah.
In Toronto?
In Toronto. Not Like Us, and people were
But he
having a
performed
good
it.
time. Yeah, no, people
Why
were
wouldn't
singing
they
back.
They're going to sing if he performed it. Why wouldn't they?
I'm just saying, you know, people from Drake's camp, you know, the media, Mao and stuff like that, they're saying, nah, like, Kendrick, people are not going to fuck with Kendrick. They're going to boo him. Well,
That's like being into it with your stepdad, and then you come home late one day, and you hear him fucking your mom.
Damn.
You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't walk in the room and stop it. You know what I'm saying? You can't be like, Mom, you know, stop, Mom. I don't, you know. You gotta listen to it.
Go cry in the car.
He had to know. He had to have some spies in there. He might have been at the concert in costume. I know he has a couple pairs of glasses that got the mustache with the nose on it. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick strikes me as a guy that have disguises. I feel like he was there and witnessed it, and nobody knew.
Oh, Drake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean Drake, not Kendrick.
Yeah, well, that's what Chris Brown said the other day, that he likes going out at night, you know, and just being normal.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can do that with all the tattoos.
So who's this guy pop locking in the who's this guy pop locking in the lobby of Denny's? He just being basic ass shit.
Who's that?
He's being basic establishments doing extraordinary shit. Like, so who's the motherfucker moonwalking across the mall?
Hey, who the nigga backflipping up the steps? How do you do that?
I feel you though. I guess I can see being bored. All the rich niggas I know get bored. And they call you and they want you to come do shit with them. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean. It's like, dude, I gotta work.
Yeah, I mean, shit, man. You know, square me away for a couple months. I can come hang out all you want me to. But, nigga, I got $12 in my bank account, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You know what I mean?
And then the celebrity gets mad because they want them to pay the bill. Like, hey, man, this cost, it's late. I gotta, got me coming outside late.
Imagine getting so rich you want to be regular again.
That's awesome.
I want to get to that point.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, where you just like, bro, you know, when people get to that point where they just start giving shit away, I don't want this. Take it. That has to be.
But to me, the Chris Brown thing is more celebrity and fame rather than money.
Okay.
I would love to, if I had to choose celebrity or money or celebrity with the same amount of money, I think I just choose the money.
You choose money.
But he got money too.
Human beings were not apex predators naturally. We had to develop weapons to become apex predators. So we don't want to be seen because there are things out there like other humans, groups of other humans that can harm you. So nobody wants to just be out naked on Front Street and everybody knows what you have. You know what I'm saying? That's like the most vulnerable feeling you can. Because if somebody coming to rob you or they want to do something to you, they're not going to stop when you be like, hey, man, all that shit you read about me, that wasn't true.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have $28 million at my discretion. I got about $2 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, that motherfucker's still going to get you.
Somebody could just run and just grab you. You know what I'm saying? Or try to stick you, tell you give me some money or give you something. Like, just.
But I feel like especially with the money thing, we are in more danger than a rich white guy.
Why you say that?
I don't feel white people try to attack their own people if they have money that way.
Right.
They'll be envious and shit, but at least
they're not that desperate.
Yeah, and in our culture, they'll rob us.
Hell yeah.
Because it's a learned behavior.
I mean, yeah, because it's hatred. It's fucking hatred. Motherfuckers in our culture feel like they can do what you do. Hey, here's a list of celebrities that have fell victim to the paranoia of being a celebrity. Growing up, you would always watch the news and say, DMX caught another gun case. He got caught at the airport with a gun.
Right.
But until you've had a little bit of celebrity, you don't understand why. I used to trip like, you're a millionaire. Why do you have a gun? But that's because this shit, like you said, the crabs in the barrel shit. Our people, black, brown, non-white people, will hurt you for being more successful than them. They will try to destroy your life. They will lie on you. They will plot. They will do things to throw you off your game because it's a poison that they've ingested, which is called insecurity. And some people don't know how to deal with it. They can't beat that impulsivity that seeing somebody doing better than you causes inside of you.
I've experienced that as a star athlete in a small town. You got the townies, the locals. They look at you with hatred because, the local girls is all fans of you and they gawking off you. And it's like.
So do you feel that? Because you have, the celebrity where you walk around, people are going to recognize you.
I mean, I experienced it in my camp, early with the whole podcast and lies being spread, and now I have to defend lies.
Well, more like you're walking in a parking lot, like stuff.
No, I haven't felt it in that way. People who don't know you generally gonna show you love. It's the motherfuckers that have access to you that are gonna be the most.
Judas.
Here's a list of celebrities that have caught gun charges for carrying guns. Snoop Dogg, 2006. T.I., 2007. This is gonna throw you off. Eric Clapton. Christian Slater. Stephen Fry. 50 Cent.
Curtis.
Yassine Bleeth. You know who Yassine Bleeth is? And then obviously P. Diddy.
Yassine Bleeth, ain't that Shine?
Is that his Shine? Is Yassine Bleeth? I don't know.
I don't know.
Who's Yassine Bleeth, everybody? Tell me who Yassine Bleeth is.
But technically, that's still a Diddy charge too. He just took it for it.
I want to get a gun though. Like,
you don't have one already? What are you waiting on?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm waiting on.
It's your inner mother.
Yeah.
It's your inner mother. When a man doesn't have a weapon, a gun, that's his mother, because mothers don't want you in danger. There's no reason there's a reason for you to have a gun, because there's some crazy, weird motherfuckers out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It ain't nobody bulletproof.
You have a gun, Otto?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, nice one. I can show you. I can show you later.
Yeah, we stay strizzapped around here. Yeah, man, it's always crazy when people find out. They get surprised, like they think gangbangers are the only people that should have weapons.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not running from nobody. I'm not from no gang. I'm never going to rob nobody. But my Second Amendment right gives me the right to bear arms, and I bear them.
Exactly.
And I'm not talking about polar bear, grizzly bear. I'm talking about me bear, motherfucker.
And that's the rules of the game. You got to play it to the best of your ability. If not, it's going to play you. So take advantage of the things we have access to and, we're privileged to do.
Well, no, I think about it. Yeah, like some people, I need to get a gun. You have a gun. I know other people have guns. I need to stay strapped.
You should have every type of gun. Not just a handgun.
Shotgun?
Shotgun.
Rifle.
Hey, can you get a right? That's it, right?
I got a semi-auto rifle, 10-shot. That's for the crib. You come in my crib, it's a problem.
Uzi.
And it's a non-pump. See, normally people who have shotguns, they got the pump action, so you can hear the click, click, and the burglar's going to get out of there. I don't have to click. Mine is a pumpless semi-auto, man.
Pumpless? What? Pause?
You got 12, you got 10 slugs in you, and it's sayonara.
Pumpless.
Pumpless. That's like, my gun is like lesbian sex. It's pumpless. Well, nah, some lesbians pump.
Right.
Get you a couple. Get you one shotgun for the house, because it's when you're shooting in closed quarters in a hallway, you want a shotgun. You don't want a handgun. You know what I mean? Because the slugs spread. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard to fuck it up.
Yeah, you just point that bitch, brace yourself, and boom. And it's going to wake the whole neighborhood up. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Handgun, keep that shit in the car on you, in the trunk. Do all the legal stuff, but keep that shit in the trunk of your car. If you can get a guard card or some type of license to be a security guard, and you can carry that shit on you. You know what I mean? Say you come in here to work. I can have my shit on me. I used to have my shit on me during the show. I was doing live shows. You know what
How
I mean?
did that feel? You feel protected?
He's strapped every day.
I mean, I'm protected without.
You're strapped.
I'm protected without the gun. I already feel protected without the gun. It's just, again, like I said, if I have
it's just
access
for safety, dog.
If I have access to a gun, then I'm gonna get access to a gun.
I've had a few delusional people around me, bro.
Like dangerous, delusional.
Well, when somebody's delusional, they're dangerous. Because they will tell them, when they're in competition with you, they will tell themselves anything to justify being able to attack you in covert ways. And then when you find out about it and you put it on blast, those types of people do not know how to handle that. They're used to being able to do weird, ill shit and not having to suffer the consequences of it. So when you start confronting people that are jealous, that are doing weird shit, you're in danger in a way.
But like with me, like I'm gonna call him Mr. C.
Right.
You know who we talking about? I see those things that he has, that envy, that type of, but I don't see him physically harming me in any way.
Well, he's harmless. But I've had a cat or two around me that have ran with total fantasy. See, let me tell you people out here in America something about fantasy. People who are suffering from emotional jealousy and delusion will take 30% of something that's true and the other 70% will all be narrative they paint to match their emotionality. So like in this business, right? You get a deal. Your deal's cut. When the deal's cut, you're no longer making money, so you can't pay nobody. So when my deal's cut, your deal's cut, right? At this level, some people don't look at it like that. They think that you're just supposed to pull money out of nowhere. And if you can't do it, you're stealing from them or you're whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So when you deal with people who don't understand the fine print, paperwork, contracts.
The water got cut off. What do you expect?
And they just base everything on how they feel. That's a scary place to be because most are gonna move covertly. They're gonna start with trying to sway people around. You have to have it, dog. That's I'm not even gonna go into details. You have to.
You get a rifle too, so you can hunt possum.
I'll tell you this: the more I've gotten into this game, like this podcasting game, media game, the more I kind of felt like I wanted one.
Yeah, bro, because look how hard you work. Look how hard we work, dog. You're tired right now. I'm tired.
Exhausted.
I've been working like a motherfucker all week on shit, just mentally exhausted, bro. And we fight through this shit. What's on the other side of it is unimaginable. The benefits that I've been able to reap for working 15 years and not making a dime, and then one day that happened, I was able to, it was worth it. You feel what I'm saying? Most people are looking for shortcuts, dog. They want you to do all the work, make all the sacrifice, do all the research. And then when it's time to pay dividends, they want to kick you to the side and be you. They feel like they can assume your identity. It's very dangerous. This is why every cartoon, Pinky in the Brain,
Pinky
Always
and
trying to
the
take
Brain.
over the world. There's some. You ever
Pinky
watch Pinky and the Brain?
Yeah.
There are some
One
niggas whose
is
minds are actually like this.
Genius.
This is their
others
thought.
insane.
Like, take over. Think about that. Taking over and trying to lead something that you have no idea how it was built. You just want to be in the position of esteem. You feel like you just want everybody to run shit through you. You feel like you're almighty, all powerful, all knowing, just because you feel that way. But there's no work to back up that claim. And anybody who doesn't feed into that delusion, you kick them out your life. If they're weaker than you, you destroy them. If they're stronger than you, then they try to destroy what's stronger than them. And it's very, very incremental. It's not one big Mike Tyson blow. It's a bunch of little jabs. And then before you know it, them little jabs start wearing your ass out. Before you used to be able to smack them off. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, your feet start dragging because you're like, damn, this motherfucker has been throwing this jab for 10 years.
Mm-hmm. Tired of blocking.
You feel what I'm saying? And then before you know it, it's a fucking squirrel killing a tiger. How is this squirrel killing and eating this tiger? Because the tiger didn't take the squirrel serious. He let the squirrel gnaw away at him for a fucking decade.
And Squirrel Girl is a powerful mutant too. She's like a Omega. Ain't she?
I don't know what the fuck you talking
about. Whatever. Y'all know the Marvel people. Y'all know who Squirrel Girl is. Shout out Squirrel Girl.
Yeah, that's why y'all got to pay attention, man, because these people have nothing to offer but love bombing, compliments, and bullshit to get you open. But they trying to get your ass out the way. Please believe they are hunting to kill. Remember, at one point, Puff Daddy was an intern. They used to get coffee for niggas.
He used to work for
and
Heavy
buy
D.
donuts.
He used to work for
You know what I was
Heavy
just thinking about?
D.
What?
And I don't know their relationship, but Scooter Braun and Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber has generated, hundreds of millions of dollars. The other day, it seemed like the reason they had to sell his catalog is because he's broke. And then that he owed money to Scooter Braun. How? I don't know. But, Scooter Braun, he used to get people coffee. He used to be an assistant. And now he's in positions where he's battling Taylor Swift. He's battling Justin Bieber, the super talented big artist. And seems like he has more money than Justin Bieber right now.
Forgive me. I need to do my research on Scooter Braun. He's a black guy?
White guy.
Oh, well, see, that's white.
He raped, basically, he just, took advantage of Justin Bieber.
Suge Knight is an example of that.
Yeah. Security guard. Started as security guard, worked his way up to the top.
These type of people will start offering you deals. You know who they are. They'll start trying to make you make deals for something you own.
So he's worth $1 billion right now, Scooter Braun.
Wow.
And I've heard, from people, it's like, I remember meeting Scooter Braun when he was an assistant for Jermaine Dupri or some shit.
Same, who else was like that?
I don't even know who he was, but the cold thing is that Jermaine Dupri wouldn't let me be his assistant. He gonna let the non-threatening white guy do it all day.
Everybody wants somebody's assistant.
They don't let big niggas in them type of positions. We gotta take it. You get a nigga like a Jermaine Dupri, he's 5'1", 5'2". You've never seen a person with an assistant that's 6'3", 6'5". You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they gonna let the 5'7" white guy who likes black music be a personal assistant.
Who's willing to sleep on the floor.
Or look at Jay-Z putting on Kanye. Kanye is non-threatening. Kanye is non-threatening. There's no way Kanye is Kanye if he's 6'5", 230, on swole. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's Kanye because he's the underdog. He's non-threatening. I mean, people put people in positions that they feel like they could whoop on.
There was another guy, he was under Russell Simmons. He now runs, I think, the 300 is the company.
Right.
But he used to sleep on Russell Simmons' floor back when they was doing Def Jam. He was my coffee guy. Now he's the man. I'm trying to think of his name. I can see his picture of his face, but I can't think of his name.
He's black?
Black, yep. Not Chris Lightly, the other one.
But I get it, too. Like, being around a guy who's bigger than me.
Right.
In tight corridors. I don't know.
Picking up everything.
I mean, I get it, too, but it's just...
And most of the time, people are not going to hurt you. Most
Right.
people won't hurt you. It only takes one bad motherfucker.
Here's the thing. When people have expectations and they have perceptions of you, and those perceptions they have are generally perceptions that make them comfortable. They feel comfortable. They've come to a comfortable conclusion about you, who you are, what you are, and what you represent. The threat assessment, the threat level of you, your talent level, what you're capable of. You know what I mean? They come to these conclusions about you. When those perceptions get broken, that's where the problem lies.
So you know the story behind AD's grandfather?
Yes.
He got murdered by a frustrated artist.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like Tupac, Biggie, all these rappers, they were murdered because people were uncomfortable with their success. And they found scapegoats. They found things that they could use to devalue them and justify doing things that made the way they felt okay. You know what I'm saying? Why are you... Most motherfuckers is only going to kill people that are more successful than them. Unless it's a serial killer. You know what I mean? But in the entertainment people, the people that are dying or the people that are going to prison are the most successful people. There's a reason you become a target. The minute Puff Daddy went public with making his first billion is when it was over.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
He was chasing it
Remember that when we first on this show, we talked about Dre being a billionaire. Then about 4 or 5 months later, I don't know if it was you or Todd that was like, "Are you?" I mean, this might have been before you came.
I think it before.
We showed the little thing, and Puffy was a billionaire. And that shit went downhill from that.
Yep.
Went downhill, man.
And with Dr. Dre, the same thing. He was called first a billionaire, and then another reporter is like, no, actually, it's not worth $1 billion.
Right.
And they took him out. Kanye West started boasting about being a billionaire.
What happened?
The only one that, JC, he's fine.
Staying quiet.
Yeah.
Play the game. It's a game. It's a real game, y'all. This is not...
I'm going to get that quiet billion. You know what I mean? Get that quiet billion. I'm going to just... Y'all going to know something different because, like, why is he coming to the show in a helicopter? It's going to be a helicopter. I mean, you know, I'm just a rental. They got Uber helicopter now. I'm going to be lying to y'all. I ain't got no billion.
Eating caviar in front of us, crab legs.
Getting head during the show from, like, a bitch on TV. Like,
You
no.
think Jay-Z putting any money on Puff Daddy books?
I don't know. I mean, they went to high school together. You know that, right?
No, I didn't know that.
But, yeah.
Biggie, Puffy, Busta Rhymes. I think they all went to high school together.
Kanye went to Diddy's trial today.
Did he?
Yeah. I think there was a report that he tried to go in the other day and they wouldn't let him in. And today he walked in. Now, people are saying he only stayed for 10 minutes, but he walked in.
Is the trial here?
I don't know where's the Diddy trial. I think it might be New. Yeah, I think it's New York.
It's New York.
We should go.
Oh, yeah.
We should go interview people as they come out.
As they come out at the Diddy trial.
I think it's New York, yeah. Man, I used to, like, the best thing, I used to have a brother who lived in New York now. Like, I can find people I can stay with, but, you know, it's easier to stay in with family. Yeah.
I don't
Lower Manhattan, New York.
Okay. Yeah, because that's public. You can just go, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can go inside, but you can be in the streets.
You can if you
like, I think
make it at appropriate time, but it's a public arena.
Wow. Well, how did Kanye get in? He don't have no special. Ain't no bottle service. Like, he couldn't cut the line. You know what I mean? That's legal shit. How was he dressed? Was he dressed normal? He had a suit on?
I'll show you. Nah. He was dressed like a douchebag.
Kanye is a
sunglasses. He was dressed like Otto.
What?
Otto's dressed like
I'm a douchebag, huh? You dressed like a
no,
a
you know,
paperback.
like always wearing sunglasses indoors for no reason.
There's a reason. My eyes are sensitive to the light, so it requires.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. You know,
I'm sorry,
I didn't know that you had vision problems.
Man, everybody got problems.
You know,
was that P Diddy's son's hand he shook?
I'm not sure.
I think it was. I think that was Sean. Take a little.
See?
My bad. Kanye's walk is comedy. That's Diddy's son, huh? Watch.
This is Waffle House.
Motherfucking
Waffle. I'm looking at the motherfucking Waffle House. See, it's Waffle House.
Oh
Look.
yeah. Yeah, well, give it to him.
That ain't it. There we go. Okay, there we go. Oh shit. He dressing all white, looking like.
That's Diddy's son, right? That whose hand he shakes.
That look like Christian. So he probably came in with the family.
Right.
So like he coming from the backside. Pause. Oh, great catch.
Yeah, everybody's fucking tired today.
But
Wow.
how have you been? Have you experienced any of the ICE shit that's happening in Los Angeles?
I mean, I haven't been pulled over yet, luckily. Man, I have a different take on it, man. I think this is all a show. Look, bro, the first day of these ICE raids, ICE arrested 40 people. That's their aggressive stance on immigration. They arrested 40 people. In 1967 or 1968, when black people were marching for their rights in Alabama, I think it's in Selma, they arrested 3,000 people in one day. How is this aggressive? 40 people? 40 people?
Are 40 people the ones getting deported or just arrested?
Arrested. I don't know how many got deported. Let me tell you something, dog. Where I'm from, in Pasadena, they did a gang injunction. What was that, 20 years ago, 15 years ago?
It was sweet. I remember that.
What, they arrest like 100 people?
I don't remember the number. But 40, yeah.
More than 40?
More than 40
on
people.
one gang.
Yeah.
If you look up these gang injunctions throughout L.A., when they had the injunctions on the Hoovers, the 60s, different street gangs, black street organizations, they arrest hundreds of niggas in one swoop. Bro, all you got to do is, if you're serious about this, go to any Home Depot parking lot. You can arrest 100 motherfuckers.
Easy.
So the fact that they only arrested 40 lets me know that this is a game. They're not serious about this. I know they deported 200 or 300 people in other situations. I've also read things where they raided different employers who were known to implore illegal immigrants. So I'm not, I understand that.
They're staying in a couple of hotels in Pasadena.
ICE?
Yeah, ICE is.
Yeah. But when I'm saying this to my Mexican-American people, whom I love, this is bullshit, man. This is a stunt. There's 30 million of you guys here in Southern California. They've only arrested 1,000. That's not even a dent. There's more people arrested every day sent to the LA County Jail than were arrested the first day of ICE's raids and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And there's more illegal immigrants than any other criminal class in this state. Yes, an illegal immigrant they're criminals.
Pinche cabrón.
It's an illegal immigrant. They're criminals. There are a lot of immigrants here that are here legally. So if you're here illegally, I do not empathize with you. I don't. I hate to say it. Now, I'm angry at the people that get sent back that don't deserve to get sent back. But what I'm saying is, if you're an illegal immigrant, I definitely would fight for your rights as a human, your human rights. Mm-hmm. But if you're not legally an American, I cannot empathize with you breaking the law and feeling like you should be protected. If you're in this country illegally and you're flying the flag in protest of ICE of your home country, just go back to where the fuck you came from.
I feel that same way too.
Don't be here destroying property, fighting police, committing crime, and then want somebody that's here legally to empathize with you. It's not fair.
What do you think about the argument that they're being targeted, just that group is being targeted versus other people from other nations, other
Well,
immigrants?
look, ignorance is no excuse of the law, whatever that shit is. So the way it works here with us, with due process, I know niggas that have been sent to jail for things they didn't do for years, and they had to wait on their due process. So if you're really an American citizen, you believe in and abide by the Constitution. And the Constitution, it grants you the right to due process. It grants you the right to a fair trial. Learn the Constitution and understand if you're illegally in prison or something is done to you because of the law, if you're really a citizen, you have to have belief in that due process that it will exonerate you.
Yeah.
But you can't get the same benefit of the doubt as somebody who is legally here. We are already at a disadvantage as a minority here. We do not need other minorities here who are breaking the law. It's not fair, bro. It ain't fair, dog. I can name 2 niggas that I grew up with that have done over 5 years in the penitentiary for crimes they didn't commit. And the reason that they're in jail is because they didn't have the money to fight the charges.
Yeah, I did jail time for some crime I didn't commit either.
Let's not get mixed up civil rights with the rights of citizens and human rights. Those are all different things. Civil rights are reserved for people who are here civilly, that abide by the law, that pay taxes, that are citizens.
That's
Human rights are inalienable rights that we all have, no matter if you're citizens of this country, no matter if you speak Spanish, Chinese, whatever. We all have the same human rights. I fight for human decency. I get it. But if a police officer makes a mistake and sends you back to where you came from and you shouldn't be there, if you really fuck with this country and really fuck with us, you'll take that on the chin and you get back when you can. It ain't right. I mean, this whole thing starts from the case with the dude and his son that were deported but came here illegally. I forget the names of the guy and the son, but it was a guy from El Salvador who came to this country with his 10-year-old son. He snuck in with his son illegally. He endangered his son's life by illegally crossing the border to come here for a better life. I respect the courage, but that's also bad parenting. That's terrible parenting.
Terrible parenting?
So you get here to this country with your son, and you guys are both illegal, and now we have to empathize because, I mean, right now they're, I think, in Texas, right? In a prison. They're getting deported. That's what started this whole situation. I just can't remember the name of the guy and his son. Fuck.
Man, it's fucked up.
But anyway, you know.
I mean, it's fucked up.
One thing for sure is because I live closer to downtown now, and I see and I know people who live in downtown, and the media is making it seem that the protests are worse than they are.
Hey, it's not. Well, we're here. It's not. It ain't.
They're making it seem like there's yeah, they went into the Nike store and all that shit.
They destroyed the Jordan store, Skechers store. I saw it live.
But it's not as crazy as they're making it out to be.
Nah.
They're making it out seem like it's fucking. Everybody that's not in LA is like, what's happening there? Is it complete chaos? I'm like, it hasn't affected my life yet.
Not even a little bit. I mean, there's been a little bit traffic, a little bit more traffic.
You see lines of cops going places.
Traffic. All the streets, like, it's crazy. You could be stand on the street and a whole mob just come through and just destroy all the walls, tag all the walls. I mean, damn. I mean,
the only thing is we need people to pick strawberries and avocados and all that shit and lettuce.
I mean, here's the thing.
I'll take a job. It's nothing.
You don't want to take that job.
Here's the thing. A mass deportation, even though it's fucked up, first of all, it's the faults of the shady businesses that recruit illegals and allow illegals to work for them so they don't have to pay a fair rate for labor.
Mm-hmm.
Should they get punished?
They should be. But
I said that on another show. I said they should be targeting the businesses
farmers
that allow this. If I'm from any other country and I can come here and make 10 times as much money, I'm coming. So that's why I don't think I fuck with illegal immigrants for sure. I would do what you do. But I don't support it because you're breaking the law. But I would do that if I had to do it.
But that apply. You can do that everywhere. In Australia, people will come to Australia. You know, can't really work.
In Puerto Rico, Dominicans come to Puerto Rico to work.
Really?
Yeah. So
as farmers?
No, but jobs that lower paying jobs. They take the jobs that nobody want to take. That's how, it's not true, but a lot of Puerto Ricans think they're better than Dominicans because Dominicans come over to work here.
Right. Yeah, see,
it's all classism.
It's just very interesting, man, because being somebody that's from here, being black and a minority, you're a double minority because in Southern California, this is Mexico. This is Mexican shit. I don't take that from them at all.
it used to be their land.
It used to be their land. That's
used to
why
be
I don't even
everybody's land.
trip. But it's like, come on, dog. I don't give a fuck where you're from. Especially specifically if you're Mexican. If you're born here, you're more like me, right? You're an American citizen. Like, I'm born here. There's nowhere they can send me. If ISIS caught me right now, where the fuck would they send me?
They'll send you to El Salvador.
Okay, but I'm saying you have a country you can go to and excel in. So why come here and disenfranchise someone who was born here? That's not fair to the people who are citizens.
But do the citizens really want to work is the thing.
If for a fair rate. Nigga, I would go work at Walmart if they were paying what they were supposed to pay. Walmart should be paying $30, $40 an hour.
Here's it. For me, once I start, deporting the white immigrants, then I'll be like, you know what? It's fair.
100%. 100%. That's the part that's the unfair part.
There's a lot of massage parlors that no fear
Russians.
Right.
But how hard is it? It's hard. Look, Russia's thousands of miles away. Mexico is 100 miles east. 100 miles south.
And you can't fault them because it's easy for them to pass.
Canadians too.
The Russians just be quiet.
To me, it's impossible to tell who a Canadian is.
But what I'm saying is that's why they say multiculturalism is a scapegoat, because they use immigration not to pay us what they owe us. So rather than give black people what they owe black people, or working class people in America what they owe them, they bring in immigrants to offset that. So I don't have to pay you. I don't have to give you that, because they'll take less and do what I say.
That's capitalism.
It's almost like being married to a woman that you're not seeing eye to eye with her. You don't divorce her. You say, you know what? I'm going to marry 3 more bitches. Yeah, you can stay in the house, but you can't go in the refrigerator. You got to stay in your room. And I'm going to have these other 3 bitches do your job and more. And then act like there are not 3 bitches there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just it's crazy, dog. It's a fucked up situation, man.
Are you going to protest?
No.
I'm not going either. I'm not gonna throw you under the bus. But it's more like I have shit to do. I don't have time to be protesting.
It makes no sense.
Have you been outside in the midst of it?
No.
You have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that video you posted. Talk about it.
I talked about it already.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you did? When?
On the show.
Just now, a couple of times I mentioned the fact that.
Oh no, you mentioned the Jordan store and stuff like that.
Okay, so the break-in.
You
right. So okay,
you didn't say a lot of detail.
Well, like I said, people marched through the street, just walking through traffic, tagging all the walls. Fuck Donald Trump, fuck ICE, bashing shit, and everybody had masks on. Cold part is some people were really protesting, but then you have other people who weren't protesting. They were just really trying to get be an opportunist.
Have you heard of agent provocateurs?
Is that where you got those new J's?
Oh, I ain't got no J's. I ain't no J's.
You talking about the crisis actors?
Yeah.
The dudes?
So
Yeah.
this is something that there's bricks. Like Josh told me, like he saw bricks. Like who fucking put those bricks over there? People are saying Antifa, like somebody puts those bricks.
Right.
And then we know, even though I fucking hate the people in January 6th, we know that there were some agents there making the situation worse than it was.
Right.
Like the guy with the zip ties, that had to be an agent.
Right.
So I don't know. I feel like there might be agents in this fucking protest.
I would say it'd be easy because this class of people that Trump is going after, there's really no political base that's going to stand up for him for real. It'll all be surfacey shit on TV, but when it really comes to the balance of power and who's running this country, they don't give a fuck about the working class. They just replace it.
Yeah, the feds pushed the senator out the meeting.
They pushed who out? What?
Senator.
Oh yeah, the from LA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't
Senator
see it.
California. Yeah. He was trying to come in. They were having a conference meeting, and the Fed guards escorting him out. He was trying to. They wouldn't let him come in and talk. I don't know if he was disrupting the meeting or not, but they pushed him up out of there.
Wow, I gotta do my research on that. That's crazy.
Crazy.
What the fuck?
Hey, you know what's crazy though? Have you ever seen a nigga in a wheelchair Try to steal some shoes from the Jordan store.
That's what you saw. That dude in the wheelchair.
Ah, man, Lieutenant Dan, bro. This nigga has no legs. When I see shit stops at his knees.
Yeah.
He coming out the back of the Jordan store with a double box of shoes and some little soft shoes, nigga. Like about 3 pair of soft shoes. Like, nigga, you have no feet.
Right.
What are we doing with your shoes? Talking about, hey, help me out. Like, I'm not helping out with shit. You better keep it moving.
So that's Karen Bass reporting, and then that's something Alex Padilla.
Mm-hmm. Alex Padilla is the senator. Yeah.
Hands off!
Pushed him out.
So why are they kicking him out?
Why are they kicking him out? Because he's speaking against somebody who's giving a speech there. They were praising ICE in the room. And he just, like, got into the room.
Yeah, like, man, like, heck no, this is bull.
I'm low-key want to get, like, you know, I low-key, very, very low-key, want to get detained by ICE and deported.
Right.
Number one, the story I can get from it.
Right.
You know?
The cred, the street cred.
The street cred, and hopefully a settlement.
Yeah.
And a free ticket home.
And a vacation.
Yeah. It's a free ticket. You got to pay for it.
Even though, because we've talked about Bukele's, what he did in El Salvador, where he's just arresting people even if you're associated with any crime.
Right.
So it's a mass prison, and then now they say El Salvador is very safe.
Right.
I still don't want to go to El Salvador.
No, El Salvador is what? That's.
But you remember the video I showed you about the mass incarceration that El Salvador
for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't fuck around.
No,
You have a tattoo, you're going to jail.
There's some Salvadoran
he's on
bunnies,
MS-13's head.
Some Salvadoran bunnies, though. I don't know, man. I used to have, it's a beautiful thing, beautiful thing.
Yeah, this ICE thing is very interesting, man.
They should change their name. They should make themselves the national immigration.
I mean, they did stop fucking 21 Savage once, and he was detained for a month or two.
In Great Britain or here?
No, here. Like, he was caught in Atlanta. He was like, that happened like 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, he was detained. He served his time.
Right.
And then they brought him back.
But that way they would be called Nice instead of Ice.
That's funny. Hey, man, the Pacers lost today.
What?
The Taliban.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I thought they were gonna go up 3-1. I feel like OKC is not who I thought they were. A lot of people feel like this is a pivotal point in the series. I just feel like Siakam is gonna be the difference. I think his experience is gonna get the Pacers their first world championship.
I thought when I was watching Game 4, like, holy shit, the Pacers are just like more physical, and they're kind of an older team. OKC's one of the youngest teams to ever make it, and it's kind of showing. But after the way the Indiana lost this game, I think OKC wins Game 5. We'll see. I don't know. I think OKC took control of the series now.
It's 2-2, but you got OKC in control.
I think
so. We got.
I was wrong. Halliburton got a good name. Boys balling. Boys balling.
Hallie B. Hallie B is what we're gonna call him.
But SGA, 38 points in the first game, 34 Game 2. Then I think he had like 24 Game 3, which is pretty bad. And today 35. He's showing out.
He's showing out. Shout out to SGA, man.
The SGA.
He's a baller. So you got them winning the series.
Yeah.
You got it.
I want. It's a coin toss for both of them. I really want
you
either or.
Pick somebody.
I mean Pacers because they haven't won one, but I like
OKC
I like OKC. I like OKC team better. I like the OKC team, but they have a championship.
Chet Holmgren got a good game today. I thought he got bullied last game, but this game he showed out.
Did he?
He hurt his ankle a couple of times and came back to the game. Yeah. Pass me the phone. I want to see how many points he had, but he had a good game.
Yeah. Shout out to Chet, man. That's one of my favorite young players, man.
Hella skinny.
Yeah, he's skinny.
Shout out to Obi Toppin.
Obi Toppin. What do you have, 15?
So Chet Holmgren had 14 points but 15 rebounds.
Oh, yeah, that's dominant.
And then Shea had 35 points, 0 assists, and Jalen Williams had 27 points.
Oh wow. Okay.
Halliburton only 18 points, 7 assists. You know, he's had a quiet series. He hasn't like scored a lot of points.
Right. But he's ran the team immaculately.
Yeah, and full court press too. Like, why don't more teams do that shit?
It's too much.
They're younger. They got energy to do that.
Yeah, that's taxing on the body. You picking up full court. You got to step slide, full court, get back on defense and score. You know that's a pressing is normally at that level just to hurry up a team offensively and hope they make a mistake. Now on the lower levels of basketball, high school, college, a more athletic or a more dominant team will press a lesser team because they're gonna make mistakes, get a lot of turnovers, and that's how you blow them out. But at that level, the guards are so gifted. You got guards that could break a press by themselves. You know what I mean?
What OKC adjustment they did from game 3 to game 4 is Shea was walking the ball down. By game 4, they gave it to Jalen Williams because they were pressing Shea the entire game, and he got tired in the fourth quarter.
Right. Yeah. So you expend a lot of energy, but at the same time, you know, you get tired too. Like, you know what I mean? So you still got to make that fourth quarter shot too. So, and then, you know, smaller teams normally press. So in the NBA, they'll sub out a lot of the big guys and have just all the 6'7", 6'8" guys out there because they can take that. Those big guys, they can't take all that pivoting, and you know, a 7-footer can't do all the same shit a 6'2" guy could do. Yeah, man. What else you got for us?
Yeah, well, I gotta talk about this because it happened in my home country. It actually happened in the place that I was raised. DeMarcus Cousins. He got his contract terminated.
Right.
And he got kicked out of the game. He grabbed his dick and then put his hand in front of a fan. They started throwing beers at him. They had to hold him down.
What'd the fan do to him?
Talking shit, most likely. No, most likely just talking shit.
Hey, man, I get it, man. His sometimes your patience gets thin.
Yeah.
But can I say something?
Right.
Tried him.
Like DeMarcus Cousins. This is why you're not in the NBA. Like, you're in Puerto Rico. And yeah, Danilo Gallinari's there. Hassan Whiteside. There's some ex-NBA players. But it's not a great league, you know? It's not something that, as the talent you are, you ever should have been associated with.
Right. I mean, he should be a Hall of Fame level player. But, I mean, he just don't have it mentally. He's fragile.
So just doing that in Puerto Rico in a league that doesn't have that much money, I don't know. It's beneath you, to be honest. And that's no shot at the Puerto Rican league or anything, but, like, come on, man.
What kind of money was he making there?
I'm not sure.
Puerto Rican money.
I'm not sure, but,
they fined him $10,000, right?
Something. They find it. What I do know is, you know, like...
Bananas? They gave him bananas.
When John Sally went to coach of Puerto Rico and was talking to us, he was telling me, like, yeah, he made sure they gave him the money in advance.
Up front, right.
Yeah, because he was talking to some of the players who haven't gotten paid yet and the season was over. So I don't know how it was this money situation, but there's a lot of, you know, in other Puerto Rican volleyball leagues that happen too, where some people are owed money.
Yeah, and bananas. Paid in bananas.
Yeah, I couldn't do it, man. I mean, shit, when any league where the owner of the league is a reggaeton artist, I'm just...
I know you're trying to be funny, but like that's the newest transition.
Oh, reggaeton artists having
Bad Bunny owns a team.
In that league?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
See?
Like other reggaeton artists do own that league.
Really?
Yeah. But they're saving the league.
They're investing into them, I guess so.
What's the name of the league?
Oh, let me find it.
Did you go to them games living in Puerto Rico?
When I was a kid, I don't know. Once I, grew up, maybe I became too, like, cool for them. More like, it's not the NBA.
But those games be packed out.
Hey.
Yeah. It's not super big, but people will be in there.
Like how many? Like 5,000?
Like a monster truck rally.
I'm not sure, but you remember... Let me
monster
see.
truck rallies be huge, though.
Yeah, but they'll be packed, though. So I've
never been to one, yeah.
But they have it all over, but it'd be...
When I was a kid, I was excited to try. I never got to go to one.
So it's called the Baloncesto Superior Nacional. So BSN.
Who's the highest paid player? Carlos Villanueva.
So I'm not sure about this, but this is what Google says. The Puerto Rican Basketball League has a salary cap of $45,000 per season, which translates to about $11,000 per month for a 4-month season. However, top imports, including former NBA players, can earn significantly more, potentially reaching $200,000 to $350,000 per season, and incentives and bonuses. So I would say in the six figures, the NBA players are getting paid.
People just trying to maintain their lifestyle. They just
Teams I'm not playing for. Rest in peace. I wouldn't have played for Chino XL's team. I love them. I just don't know if the money gonna be good. I'm not playing. I'll play for Fat Joe. Fat Joe got some real money.
I play Rucker Park.
I'm not playing for Rosie Perez's team. I'm gonna just do the right thing. Money been gone. And a white man can't. That white man can't jump money been gone. I'm playing for Ricky Ricardo's team though. Playing for Ricky. Desi
Arnaz
got real money.
Yeah, long money. No, I play for Lucy's team. Lucy
so
got
just
chill.
fast forward so you can see the crowd and shit. I think Kenneth Farid also played there. He's playing there. We got Danilo Gallinari. What is fucking Danilo Gallinari doing in Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rican basketball.
Oh, okay.
But
fucking Hassan Whiteside looks like a goddamn steroid beast.
Is the Puerto Rican League like what, ranked 3rd, 4th, 5th out of all basketball
in the world?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Like what?
I would assume many leagues in Europe are ranked higher
than Puerto Rican.
Oh, okay, and they got an upstairs part, so it's like a small D1 college. Yeah. So it's just not a lot of shit to do out there. But after the fucking prostitution and the fucking
there's prostitution here too, you know.
Yeah, but I'm saying in Puerto Rico, that's like
different. It's not
that's
the
like
same. There's coconuts.
Like what is it? You know what I mean? Like Puerto Rico, ain't shit to do there, right? But regular shit.
What are you talking about? You can go to the beach.
Okay.
You can go hiking.
Can you go skiing?
On the priority list, where's basketball for average Puerto Rican in Puerto Rico? Where's the pro? You know what I mean?
The thing is, we have a lot of courts, but they're concrete courts. So we don't have a lot of hardwood gyms.
Doesn't matter. Are people playing on these concrete courts though?
Yeah.
Okay.
They are.
So I don't know how many teams are in the league, but everybody, if you're in the city, everybody knows the team.
No, I don't think so.
Does everyone follow the sport?
No.
See, that's the thing.
We follow more American shit in Puerto Rico.
Do they play these games on Puerto Rican TV?
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't I'm a shitty Puerto Rican. I don't follow anything Puerto Rican. There's Puerto Rican TV. I don't like it. I think it's just lower quality.
Yeah. But if you're the best player in this league, everybody's gonna know you.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to the club and spend some money, and that's how they'll know you. Especially if you're a tall motherfucker.
Well, yeah, DeMarcus Cousins, they know. Ain't none of us as big.
Yeah.
What's it called? What syndrome is that called? Where you discredit your own because it doesn't compare. You don't see it as equal to as like the elite.
Yeah, that's the thing. Cause
imposter syndrome.
No,
that's individual.
Because here's the thing, right? The movie theater, they have 8 movies playing. Maybe 1 is Puerto Rican every 3 months. I never pay for a ticket.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
I'm a bad Puerto Rican.
Yeah, it's terrible Puerto Rican. That's been this show. We'll see you guys next week. And I'm playing. What else we got?
Oh, yeah, there's something more.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Antonio Brown got charged for murder.
AB is crazy. Attempted murder. He didn't kill nobody.
Attempted murder, my bad.
But this happened in Florida. I thought Florida stands your ground. I guess it's only when you're at your crib, huh?
I don't know, man. Maybe he shot it reckless. I don't know who he shot it to.
He shot in the air.
Shot in the air. We seen the clip.
Yeah.
I didn't see. I heard the sound. I didn't hear where he was aiming.
Right.
The person who got shot at is probably pressing charges. That's why it's a case.
Yeah, most likely he'll be fine. Antonio Brown always seems to get away from every situation he faces.
Yeah.
Like I remember he threw something at the head of a moving company guy because he didn't want to pay them.
Right.
So he'll be fine.
AB, man, come do the show. Now we're gonna wrap up this show, man.
I got a bunny for you.
Oh, shit. We got a bunny. Go ahead.
All right, man. So today's bunny of the week. Shout out to my girl, Sydney, the unicorn. How you doing, girl? Appreciate you. I got a clip where she's going to show you what she does, a little bit what she does, and tell me if y'all like that.
Check it out.
Hello world, it's your boy Autobots, and I got today's bunny of the week. Today's bunny of the week, my friend, your friend, Sydney the unicorn.
Hi! Bunny, 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 bunny!
All right, man. So please like, follow, and subscribe her. Check her out. She got wonderful content, as you can see. As you can see. Tap in with us and tap in with her. I'm Autobots, and again, my girl Sydney.
Can you send me the message? I want to see.
It's in the chat. It's in the.
I want to see this whore that you picked.
This whoremonger, this monger whore.
Oh, that girl. Yeah. Is she hot? Yes. Is she a cocksucking whore? She is. She does porn.
Is that a bad thing?
I don't know, man.
When does a cocksucking whore become a bad thing?
Can you get like a classy?
She can be private about it. She ain't like openly out here cocksucking.
Man, I saw the pictures that you showed me about this bunny.
Hey, she's all right.
You saw the pictures?
She's all right.
Did you see the naked pictures of her?
She got a few naked pictures.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, that's her profession. Man. Let her do her thing. Sydney, if you need me for something,
I think y'all might like her.
Put something together.
She's smackable.
She got purple hair. Okay. You don't like purple hair?
You got a stud?
You're not feeling with her? You're not feeling her?
No, I'll fuck the shit out of her. Is that I just, this motherfucker is always showing sex workers. Yeah, he never shows a regular girl.
They have been regular girls.
No, every single one of them has a link tree.
All right, and then, okay, keep it simple, man. Today's Butch Beaut of the week. We're going to shout her out. She cut her hair, but I don't give a damn. She survived Russia. Your girl, my girl,
get the fuck out
Brittany Griner.
Hey!
Yeah, shout out to the Butch Beaut of the week, girl. Keep doing your thing. You still got a vagina. Fuck with me. You still got a vagina.
But you're a deadbeat dad mom, so I don't trust you.
That part.
Real quick, before we leave, you have any problem with Stephen A. Smith playing solitaire while watching the NBA Finals live?
I think it's hilarious. Hey, man, fuck it. Have fun. If you're bored, Stephen A. Smith, you're bored. I don't have an issue with it. What about you, Otto?
No, I mean, what?
Come on, you're in the NBA Finals.
He can't watch.
You're a professional. You're at your job. You get in trouble if you're working in Walmart and they catch you with your phone.
But his job is to talk during the breaks, not during the game. So if he want to veg out for a second, let me play Candy Crush, then he play Candy Crush.
Nah, I think he's just like.
You think Stephen A. Smith smokes weed?
Nah, he's always a get off the weed guy.
Yeah, I think he's edibles. Edibles. Yep.
I might have another opinion on it next week. Stephen A. Smith, solitaire.
Solitaire.
In this episode, I'm tired as fuck. If I owe you something, get it from God. God.
If I knock on Doughboy's refrigerator, a family of hams would answer. These are fire. I have to have these.
The leopard joints?
I just gotta find a shirt that matches.
You ain't gonna find nothing in here that matches them shoes, bro. And why you gotta get a whole fit every time we go out?
Every morning I bathe and get fresh. And every afternoon I bathe my wardrobe and get fresher. I get fresh daily.
This nigga said bathe my wardrobe.
I'm gonna start with a little bit of history. I got a cousin. He was born sick. He has an ailment, very rare disease. He can't shit without coming. I was about to behave. You can't shit without coming. When you go to the bathroom, it sounds like a good time and a bad time at the same time.
You know what I'm saying? But he ain't
nonsense.
Yeah, he no nonsense. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I love about him. Shout out to Eddie Griffin.
Great.
Eddie Griffin, man, what up, boy? We about to motherfucking find a way. We gonna find a way. We gonna do some
He
shit.
can sing too, right? Y'all can do Be the Two Temptations too.
Eddie and Corey.
Hey, James. Nah, don't spend it all in one place.
Come on, Kraig. You always playing with my money, man. What's up?
Nah, I pay you too much money for you to be broke.
Broke where, man? You see these off-whites? What's up, Kraig? Come on.
I see him, man. If you dropped your wallet in the strip club, the bitches would put their clothes back on. Son, I apologize. The system took me away from you.
You guilty. 8 years.
What? It looks like his nose bleed when he get frustrated.
You're pissing me off, man. Fucking bullshit. This is bullshit.
Love you, yo, fuck her. She's a lesbian.
Right.
She's a stud, and I love her with all my heart. But she doesn't like black women, and I called her a hypocrite for that. She's a hypocrite. How you a black woman? You don't like black women.
Boo Capone just phoned me and told me you're caught up in the Gatrix. We have a way out. No, CP, really, here's the thing, man. I have a story to tell you about a man with paranoid eye syndrome. CP, I can't look at you without thinking somebody's standing behind me.
I don't do drugs no more, so I think the best how for me, because it made my nose bleed, I had to stop.
That's the first time I didn't believe your lying ass nigga. That's the first time.
You serious? You gonna tell me some shit like that right now?
Man,
Why trying to hear that shit, man? Come on and give me
come on, man. You look like you got a passport full of food stamps, man.
What?
I'm from Pasadena, California. You know, shout out to Dina, the west side of Dina.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's where I'm from. And yeah, I'm a rapper / comedian.
What do you call it when a bag of heroin signs an ecstasy pill to a recording contract?
Kraig, what you got?
A drug deal. Today we trying yogurt toast?
Yogurt toast.
Yogurt toast.
I wonder what that's gonna be like.
It's toast with yogurt on it.
Oh man, is toast with cum on it?
It should be incredible. You know, you like trying new things, man. And when I caught you sharing one cigarette with 4 niggas?
Yeah.
This birthed the s'more. Before Hershey's, they wasn't doing s'more.
That is what's keeping them in business. I couldn't think of it. That's the only reason Hershey's is in business.
That's true. It's put campfires on the map. Hershey's almonds.
Didn't campfires.
Oh yeah, this is what put the campfires on the map.
Open the package, you better
You're a part of a beatbox orchestra. What's the name of the orchestra? Wish we was bigger. People of this esteemed courtroom, today I want to talk about intent, purpose. I want to prove to you that 90s rap was far more dangerous than this pansy hip hop we have now. You dig?
I've been spending the last 20 minutes drawing a tiny little horse instead of writing down notes. That's how little I care about you.
Well, that's great. We can hop on that little horse and we can ride it to a deal.
I like your attitude, but unfortunately that doesn't match up with the numbers here, and there's not much I can do with a credit score of 3. Your credit score is 1 higher than the number of testicles I have, Kraig. That's not acceptable if you want to buy a fucking skateboard.